Okay. Okay. But, I feel like I'm talking very, quietly. Maybe that's just me. Nah, that feels better. Okay. So we're playing the 3-5 Bears. It looks like they're kind of struggling. We came off a Week 8 win against the Chiefs. Mahomes, he got pressured a couple times and he got picked off. Burrow, he's not having a bad season. His stats, you know, rank up bad in the NFL right now because we just had our bye week. Jesus Christ. And then we're kind of struggling with the interceptions. We need to definitely take those down. But that's the only problem that's really been going on. Defense has been playing great. Just those interceptions are really yeah. I mean, they haven't been affecting the game too much, but yeah. And we're facing a really good middle linebacker in Roquan Smith, so that's definitely not going to help it at all. We're going to switch up the uniforms. We haven't done that like at all this year. I do like the all blue for them, and then we're going to do our all white. Wish we could switch the helmet. Yeah, but that just looks bad. So we're just going to go with the all white with the of course the orange helmet. Okay, we'll be getting the ball at half. Got a back kick to start. Drink going on the kick return. Solid kick return to the 20 unit. So we do have Nick Foles playing. That's what we're playing. Adonis is back. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not at all. How many games you gonna play? Probably. I don't know, honestly. Maybe 2. We'll see how things go. That's open to Jimmy Graham on a post or an outside post route. I'm gonna switch things up and put our best corner on their best receiver. It's a short pass, doesn't gain much. Gains about 3. That's right to him. Mackenzie Alexander with his first game back of the year. And he's getting a pick 6.
Don't worry about it, baby.
And he's show running into the end zone. Mackenzie Alexander, first game back, he gets an easy pick. I think after this, I might turn their interceptions down. It bounces in. Bears fans not happy because what happened in the playoffs a couple years ago. Yeah, but I almost died. I think I'm gonna turn their interceptions down. We're getting a lot of interceptions now recently. There is a flag. It might be holding on, but yeah, it is. So pick 6 right there. Mackenzie Alexander coming in big in his first game back. I don't know what I should do on defense. Like, I don't know if I should use your D-line or if I should use a middle linebacker, because I don't want to make it, like, you know, too crazy when I use a middle linebacker, or, you know, if I do. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna turn down interceptions after this game, though. Wilson with his 40th tackle of the year, if I'm not mistaken. So defense has really been the reason we've won that. We've won. You know, last game was definitely defense. We had 2 touchdowns on defense, both by our middle linebackers. So, you know, they've been playing great. So, you know, but I want to do more offensively, you know, because McGrone almost came up with a big play. It was a bad ball. It was let upfield way too much by small schlong Nick Foles. So they'll be punching the football back to this offense. We got a 7-0 lead, pretty quick in this game. Actually, very quick. Jakeem Grant doesn't go too far with that punt return. So mixing in my defense helps me a lot. Yeah. So this is a blitz. So I clearly didn't press that. So that safety is blitzing off the edge, so I just need to be careful. It's a fake blitz. Burrow on the run to Tyler Boyd, and he's got space. Tyler Boyd's got space. He runs out of bounds after a gain of 45 yards. Big play right there. They do have amazing safeties in Tyshawn Gibson and Eddie Jackson, so we're not going to want to test those safeties. As we tell Uzma to go deep. That's a cool throwaway. He didn't throw it out of bounds to like where no one was. He threw it, you know, deep. Probably could have just thrown it to Mixon, who was on that other side. Mixon, he gets stuffed. He couldn't fight for the first down. Jalen Johnson. We'll take our 3. Wow, great tackle. I was trying to get armbar going and it just, you know, the ball was in the correct hands. He could have just, you know, I don't know. It didn't work there. Do not test it, Justin. He will lay the boom. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I really don't remember. Free Cohen almost got free right there. They're up to the 28. So they put Robinson in the slot right there. Great shed, Matt. Adonis. I really hope I'm saying that right because I really don't feel like I am. You're gonna get some angry users reaching out to you on social media. Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive silver lining, you know. Great coverage sack right there. Dalvin Tomlinson. He's up to 5 sacks on the year. He's our coach, that guy. If we play really good coverage,
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say that moving in the right direction.
yo, I played over top. He drops it. Oh, what? Yo, we just got bailed out. Oh my gosh. We just got bailed out from like a 50-yard play. They look like the Bears in the playoffs. What the heck was that? Sheesh. The luck. You just commented it didn't pop up. Under pressure, Burrow lays a perfect ball to Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd is going crazy. He's got like 77 yards on 2 catches. Yeah, exactly that. So it looks like they're just blitzing again. A fake blitz. Tell me Burrow can outrun this man. Okay, Tyler Boyd is my favorite target. Oh yeah, definitely same. So, we didn't turn the ball over there by just luck. Burrow's had a little bit trouble fumbling, which is just never great. The quarterbacks fumble way too much in this game, and that's the thing. Like, people always say like, oh, they helped with the quarterback fumbling. Like, clearly not in franchise. I mean, like, I'll see like MMG run with like Russell Wilson and just be taking shots after shots, and it's like no fumble. It's like, okay, Russell Wilson's not the guy you want to do that with, but as Mixon, he fights for a touchdown, huge lead. Yeah, so I think we're gonna be adjusting some of these sliders here soon. I'm gonna write them down in my memo so I know.
I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparation.
Sorry about this. I just wanna, make the best content for you guys, and that is just gonna have to come with some slider changes. The main ones I'm looking at right now is I'm gonna turn their interceptions down. Right? Right. Yeah, I'm turning their interceptions down. Just a horrible throw by Nick Foles, and we got 3 on the homes last week, so we're gonna turn it down a little bit. Jesse Bates screams and made a nice cut. Their pass blocking is honestly fine. We don't get a lot of pressure, so we could honestly turn it up a little bit, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna turn our run blocking down, and we're gonna turn, as Allen Robinson, nice route. And we're gonna turn our pass blocking down like 1. So it's gonna be harder to, I don't know, should we turn pass blocking down or no? I don't know. McGrone he just didn't have the play rec for that one. I think we can keep our pass blocking. No. We might turn our reaction time down a little bit.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Going the ball carrier. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back.
Can't really think of much else. I think everything's been pretty good. As they hit Jimmy Graham, that's short of a first down though.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of 40 before he's out of bounds. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third.
So they pass it here. And they gotta throw it away. I would go for this if I was them. They do. They're listening. They're listening to me. We're gonna just play a straight up man coverage.
So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks.
I almost caught that. There's a flag though. Holding? Is it on the defense? We're gonna decline that. Why would we accept that? Now we get the ball. So holding on the offense, they took a shot. And probably actually better that we didn't intercept it. Joe Mixon's bouncing off tackle. Not even tackle, it's his offensive lineman. Yeah, run block defense, we gotta go down. Gonna do a play action here. Uzma, open, cuts up field, gets 5? I think more. But I'm not sure. Just gonna throw that away. Well, with Roquan Smith, you know, just on us like that. That's I don't want to take a hit from Roquan Smith. Yeah, just like yeah. Pretty dominant lead right so far.
So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
Tyler Boyd, this might be roughing the quarterback. It is roughing the passer. We will definitely accept that. Hold on, sorry if I've missed any comments. I was trying to write down stuff in my stuff. Sorry, that made no sense, but I was trying to do that. There's a flag. It's gonna be holding on us. Farrah Tucker, the rook, with a hold. Tyler Boyd just goes up and snags it. I wanted to point that out, like more towards the back of the end zone, but it just didn't really work. But kind of a jump ball, and Tyler Boyd just says, "I'm better than you, Jalen Johnson," and he rose up and proves it. You know, but we haven't had a lot of crazy plays like that, so there's no real need to like turn down wide receiver and catch him, because I think we catch a good amount. You know, we don't catch too much jump balls, but you know, they gave us that one, 24-0. I feel like it's just, you know, this offense, we got it going, you know, and you know, if we get this offense going and we don't turn the ball over, it's lethal. It's a lethal offense, honestly. And oh, I thought there was gonna be an injury like first. You know, so if we get this offense going, which we have today, you know, it's a scary team, and it's a hard one to stop, definitely offensively too. We missed an open field tackle, but Tyrann Matthews got a. Yeah, I'm getting comments. It's just I I was in my memo, so I didn't know if I was missing them or not, because I wasn't looking at the top right of the screen either, like seeing if anyone commented it. Shaquem Griffin came off the edge, so this is his one of his first games playing off the edge. You know, we used him at left outside linebacker pretty much this whole year. He's getting, geez, he just mosses Wilson. Is that Darnell Mooney? It is Darnell Mooney. Nice snag. I'm gonna bunch this line. It doesn't go anywhere. We get sacked. Brenton found out his name. Brenton Cox with the sack. I was saying Brandon forever, but it's actually Brenton. So, 2-minute warning here. Definitely need some slider changes. I got the 4 main ones that I'm going to turn down, written down, and then we'll see once we're there. Didn't want to spin there. I don't know why I did. I mean, they complete a pass, but it's like, I mean, yeah, you can complete that pass. You know, that's a long pass, and you gotta be perfect accuracy. And he put it right on the dime, right on the money. But when he has that much time, you can do that. If he did it again, I would have been mad though. But, I mean, look how much time he's getting. Just so much time. You know, our front four, we might have to start sending some blitzes because our front four just isn't getting enough pressure. Straight up. So we might send a blitz here soon. Big down. This is a passing down, and we're gonna send some pressure. We're gonna send McGrone, and there we go. Mackenzie Alexander, he's had 2 really big plays. You know, he had that pick 6, and then he just got that back down. He got that bat down. So big plays from him. Trey Wayne's coming off the edge now, since, you know, we got Jonathan Jones and Mackenzie Alexander. You know, Trey Waynes will be coming off the edge. He has a huge salary. He might be a player we cut, actually, in free agency. If it doesn't cost us money, we might cut him. You know, he is a 76 overall cornerback, but 16 mil to be taken, that's just a lot. So we're going to switch, actually, we're not going to do anything. So they have done a good job designing that they're, like, it looks like they're going to be blitzing, but I don't think they've blitzed once this game. So they've done a really good job designing their plays. Talking about not blitzing, they blitz right there. We get tackled in bounds, we're going to call timeout. Uzma for about 8. Devontae Smith, and he gets out of bounds as well. Picks up the first. Tyler Boyd on an out route. He wins. They're going to call her another timeout, our second. Got 1 timeout remaining with 26 seconds. Gotta keep Joe Mixon back because of the threat of, you know, jeez, Khalil Mack. Are they gonna call a late hit? They call a late hit, so that puts us in great field position. Unnecessary roughness. We're up to the 15. We could honestly try and go for a touchdown. We're gonna go empty backfield, which is scary. The middle of the field is open. Okay. Got a little scared. Khalil Mack came off that edge. Get in there. We're down. No. We're down at the 1. Dang it. You know, this is very risky. But 4 down linemen, no middle linebackers. Joe Burrow on the QB draw. Takes it in. Joe Burrow with his 3rd rushing TD of the season. That's a gutsy play right there. No timeouts. If we get stopped, we don't get anything. But, we're up so much. I mean, might as well. Burrow rushes it in. 28-point lead. We've all seen 28-3, but now we see 31-3. Hopefully we don't choke. There's a hole in the ground with the tackle. They call it a team out. They call it team out. And they will be going Hail Mary. We'll be blitzing Wilson to make him throw this ball early. There we go, he's hit. He caught it. Came underneath and our corners couldn't get there. Anthony Miller runs and makes the catch. We get the ball as well. This is GG. This is GG. Jakeem Grant gets a kick return. Not a great one. Up to the 21. We're going to put on shoe clock and we are going to pound this football. Okay. Halfback win. Gets a solid enough block to get a good run. 5 yards. 4. Oh no, they can't make up the 9. Yeah. Trying to draw him off sides. Of course it doesn't work. Gets 5 yards here though, 3rd and inches. We're probably we're gonna complete this challenge already in 3 plays. So that's just extra XP for everyone, which is great. And we're just chewing this clock, you know, trying to get to the second games on the stream. Definitely gonna play a second game. Next week is against the Browns. They're 7-1. We lost to them this year already. So if somehow it's a tiebreaker in the division, we need to pick up a win here. You know, we've already lost 2 division games, so losing another would just be killer. We're gonna do play action. 3rd and 10, or 2nd and 10. Great play, Kyle Fuller with the bat down. We're not going to force anything downfield, not really taking shots unless it's there. So, Clomac, he is fast. I probably could have done the Tyler Boyd. I didn't see him. Oh, that sucks. I could have done it to Tyler Boyd. That's just a bad play by me. Like, there's no one. If you underthrow it, overthrow it, unless you overthrow it by like 50 yards, like, that's a first down, or you know, incompletion, because Clomac is running him down. But no, it would have definitely been a, that Adonis with the run stuff. Only gains 3 for Tariq Cohen. He did push Adonis backwards, which is a little concerning. We're gonna stuff this line. It looks like they're running again. They are. And Adonis, even though with the low block sheds 2 people right there. Are you ever under pressure and someone is open? I didn't forget the button there. It's just I wasn't looking towards him. But yeah, I have. Mackenzie Alexander. Great play. You know, he was starting to go underneath, you know, more toward his zone instead of, you know, kind of playing the receiver more. But he recovers on the play and bats the ball down. Mackenzie Alexander, he's playing amazing. You know, Tyrann Mathieu, Tyrann Mathieu, he's been targeted twice. One was a bat down, one was an 8-yard catch. So, I mean, lockdown. You know, playing man coverage now is scary, you know, for this team. T. Higgins getting his first catch. T. Higgins is really falling down on the ladder. You know, he's never been like the guy. You know, he's always kind of been like, oh, yeah. But he gets back-to-back catches here, T. Higgins. You know, he's always been like a third option, maybe even a fourth or fifth option, you know. Uzma and Joe Mixon out of the backfield, I don't know. Hi, John. Yeah, kind of just pure domination against Joe Mixon. 4 people. Uh-oh. That means either Shane joined, which the likelihood of that is probably 100%. Someone random, which if it is, hello. Or my dad, which is also very unlikely. Burrow, deadeye, about 7 yards. Burrow having a nice game. Devontae Smith getting his second catch as well. Gonna keep mixing in blocking. There we go. T. Higgins gets the catch. I was very scared that linebacker would have jumped it. Big lead. T. Higgins, he's actually having a nice game. 4 for 40. I was doubting him. I thought he was having, like, you know, his first 3 catches on this drive. No, he had a catch earlier in this game. Oh, Joe Mixon with a big stiff arm, but there was more people in the backfield to stop him. T. Higgins could be open in the middle of the field. We're gonna, oh crap, just everyone got there. If I come over to my own yard, you're just gonna start roasting it. Why would we roast your team? Literally, we don't even have the privilege to roast your team. You guys lost to the Bucks by 10. Drew Brees, yeah, he didn't play that well. But, Jared Cook, literally, you guys would have, you guys would have won that game. I really think you guys would have won that game if it wasn't for Jared Cook. So you guys were down by 10, 30 to 20, right? And then Drew Brees throws it, Jared Cook jumps up, and it goes right through his hands and bounces off his shoulder pad, and it gets intercepted. You know, the likelihood that you guys win is low before that interception, but then that's where the game officially ended, was because of that Jared Cook. And then you guys, I think the game was tied 20 to 20, and then Jared Cook fumbled. So if anyone, yeah, Drew Brees, he didn't have the greatest farewell game. If this is his final game, which I'm pretty sure it is, but he's still under contract for a year, so he could come back. But it's most likely his last game. But Jared Cook is the reason why you guys lost. And Michael Thomas is up there too. He had 0 catches. If you want to be, like, it's literally the biggest game of the year. The Bears, oh, no. Like, the Bears, yeah, it's the Bears. And they're very undermanned. It's not. You know, but to have 0 catches, you know, if it was his first game back and they won, it could have been passable. But in their farewell game, they lose against the Bucks, and he has 0 catches. If he's playing Kyle Fuller and has 0 catches, it's like, okay, Kyle Fuller, he's a good corner, but he had an amazing game. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. But it's just honestly like, yeah. And then you guys couldn't feed, like, Alvin Kamara got 18 carries, but only 3 catches. I feel like if you're a superstar like that, you need to have 25, you know, touches at least. Especially in a game like that, you need to have 25 touches. At least. Or Michael Thomas, you at least need to have a catch. You don't. So, if you're Sean Payton, you know, this great offensive-minded coach, which he is, you just don't even, you don't run anything for him. You don't run a screen. You don't run anything. You know, he predominantly runs short routes, and you can't get him a short route catch. If you guys resign him, or franchise tag him, you guys can always franchise tag him. But, yeah, I don't know. Or, like, if you guys got Cam, like, then I could actually root for the Saints. You know, because I was, if I could have had it my way, I would have had a double elimination of the Saints and the Bucks, and just the Packers move on to the Super Bowl. McGrone, great play. But yeah, I hate the Bucks. You know, I don't even hate Brady. I just don't want him to win another Super Bowl. You know, that's the big thing with him. I don't necessarily like hate him. It's just I don't want him to win another Super Bowl. And then Shaquem Griffin coming off the edge more, and he gets a sack. But don't remember what I was playing. Okay. He has literally all day. Yeah, someone's gonna allow a play if he has infinite time. First reception. Greg Ward? I guess the new addition. Three sacks today. As you can see, we're not a big pressure team, but we have 3 sacks today. I'm impressed. So it's a run. Good play to call engage 8. Adonis, again, in the running game. He's just making plays. Several away out there. They motion out. This is like a screen pass. McGrone is right there. He's just reading the plays. He's becoming a really good player. Yeah, look at that. 4th and goal. So we didn't. So wait, have they had this ball the whole quarter? Because we punted, and then David Montgomery, not known for his receiving skills, and he shows it. For some reason, someone wasn't over there. I played a deep zone, and just no one was over there. Bears defense coming up with a big play right there. Joe Mixon with his first fumble of the year. I mean, yeah, this Bears defense is a team capable of doing it. And they show it. They get in the backfield quick, and they make us pay. They call roughing and passer. That was a cool animation tackle, even though it was 2 animations blending. Roughing and passer, they're good at like the 1. Yeah, that was my bad. I dove at him. I probably broke his leg or something. I want to see it. Wow. Was it 2 steps? Yeah, that's a solid run up. That's a solid run up at him.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
McGroom couldn't go the out route, but single man coverage against Jimmy Graham, that's a hard matchup, especially in man coverage. So they score. It doesn't really matter, garbage time TD. But 10 to 34. Oh yeah, we did just kick the ball, but never mind. I'm done. I said that before. And now I can't even flip it. They're going to try to kick it towards Henderson, and he's going to start running back. They don't. McGrone. We're on the thing. Ouch. Okay, I should have put it on conservative because Joe Mixon fumbled. Good strip. Mixon, he's got 13 for 55 and a TD. So we'll definitely be making some slider changes after this game, but it was a good game. Offense played good, just Bears aren't that good offensively, and they had to drop TD at the end, but they got the fumble and the touchdown off of it, kind of. So, I mean, you guys, feel how I feel about it. You know, you could have said, oh, it could have happened, but ended outwards, and it gets us the first down. Devontae Smith on Burrow's last throw of the game. Smith ended up having 3 for 32, not bad. And after this game is over. Not that many offensive snaps. 41 offensive snaps. I think that's actually not bad. Mixon goes down, ends up with 15 rushes, 57 yards. And that's ball game. Bengals win in dominant fashion against the Bears. Bears are struggling now. They fall to 3-6. I think it's just clearly quarterback that is the problem. Nick Foles, primetime game, and he didn't show up. Tyler Boyd with that nasty TD. He had a great game. A really great game. So we see the stats. Nick Foles threw for more yards, but he also threw the ball 12 more times and threw a pick. Burrow did not. 1 TD. He also ran a TD in 2 rushes, 2 yards. Mixon had 15 for 57. His probably worst game of the year. Maybe. Average 3.8 and a TD. Tyler Boyd, as you can see, he had 5 for 124 and a TD. T. Higgins 4 for 40. Uzma 3 for 29. Devontae Smith 3 for 32 and Mixon 1 for 4 receiving. Blocking, 0 sacks allowed. McGrone with 11 tackles. Wilson with 9. TFL's Iodonis showing his own presence in this game back. 2 tackles for loss. Shaquem Griffin had a sack and a tackle for loss, and McGrone, of course, had a tackle for loss. Mackenzie Alexander had that pick 6. He had multiple pass deflections as well. He had 2. McGrone with 2 and Von Bell with 1. Forced fumbles. Von Bell was the one who hit him. David Montgomery must have put out a TikTok or something, because he hit him so hard right there. Geez, man, that was scary. So, 4 sacks, we got 3. So Burrow's up to an 80 now. Jonathan Jones, we'll give him a man. We're starting to play man coverage more frequently. And he gets +1 zone coverage when I upgrade man coverage. Makes sense. So you get +1 speed. So he's actually very solid overall. Cody Whitehair. What's his stats? He's a good run blocker, but I'm gonna upgrade that pass protector, and he goes up overall as well. So everything for passing goes up 1. Field general. I'm gonna do deep. Strong run. It takes us up in overall. Throw power? Hey, we got +1 throw power. And mid accuracy as well. So he's up to 89 mid, 90 short, 84 deep accuracy, but 87 throw power. That's very good. You know, that went up. Jonah Williams. He does not look like that at all. He literally has like a high box. So he's a good pass protector. I'm gonna upgrade his agile because we like to do toss, or excuse me, like to do toss plays to that left side, and he's gonna be the one out there. And his run block finesse is a 78, and whoever that guy is, he got an upgrade, and now he's a 60. So we win in dominant fashion. We committed 1 turnover. It was Joe Mixon at the end of the game, which kind of sucks. But Burrow didn't have a turnover, had a TD, two in total. So he played well. Playing the Browns. Browns with a devastating loss today, of course. They lose last week, so that's big. As we'll see, the sliders, pass blocking, it'll go down 1. Run blocking will go down to 47. Fumbles is fine. Reaction time, we're going to turn down interceptions to 44. Tackling, it can go down to. QB accuracy up to. Pass blocking's fine. Wide receiver catching can go up to 45. Run blocking, it's been kind of bad, so we'll turn it up to 48. Fumbles, we'll keep it at 51. I think we'll keep it at 50. It's been fine. Tackling, it'll go down 1. I don't think we broke a lot of tackles. It'll go down 1. And then, I like their pass coverage where it is. And then our interceptions will go down to 44. And then we'll turn their QB accuracy up 1 more. There we go. We're actually going to turn up their wide receiver catching 1 more. Because, wait, did Allen Robinson have a catch? He had that one little, like, weird route. But did he have a catch other than that? If not, like, Tyrann Mathieu played him, like, most of the game. But we played a lot of zone. So we got our ass kicked right there. Lost to the Raiders. And then we've been, you know, other than that loss right here to the Browns, we've been really good. So, seriously, other than that Steelers loss, every game we could have won. You know, the Raiders, they just walked down the field. And then, I don't really remember what happened in the Browns game, but it was close. We only lost by 6. Yeah, look at that run blocking. Maybe it should actually go up more. Yeah, receiving. Bears. Wow, he had 1 catch for 8 yards. That's crazy, dude. That's absurd. Allen Robinson held to pretty much nothing. We're gonna upgrade the run blocking a teeny bit, even though I don't know, we're playing the Browns, but we're still gonna upgrade it. Run blocking will go up. I didn't say all that. I wanted it to go to 49, but nope. The controller wants to jump 16. Run blocking 49. Okay, another primetime game, and again with the Browns. So we've had 2 primetime games with the Browns, and he's just gonna get to us every play. Yeah. Any deep passes, we're gonna take our shots sometimes, but halfback Nick Chubb is going to be a problem. We're gonna try to slow him down. We can't neutralize him, definitely not. So 1 or fewer rushing touchdowns, we should be able to do that, hopefully. We're gonna continue to scout right end and left end, as those is our key positions we wanna get in this draft. As we scout them, so we don't have So he looks good. So everyone, so right in, you know, we're probably, so let's go check what picks we have. You know, of course they're not set yet. What picks do we have? We have our first and our second round pick. I don't think we have our second round pick, but we have a first, a second, a third, 2 fourths from different teams, and then we have a sixth and a seventh, and then for next year we have a first, a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, and a sixth. No seventh rounder though. So we have, you know, most every round, so we should be able to get, you know, we're gonna draft right and left end probably, because Sam Hubbard is leaving us, unfortunately, in the off season, unless we franchise tag, but I don't want to pay him a lot of money. So Rondale Moore with the new ability for the Browns. Browns are an 86, geez. I think it was the unis why we played so good. You know, you look good, you play good. Why are the fireworks exploding before he scored? Just a takeaway there. But anyway, no pass TDs allowed. Jeez, that's a lot to handle. Odell and Juice, like, geez, Odell, what are you doing? Is he injured? That's the only reason I could see why he's not doing that good. Austin Hooper's having a good year, following up from what he did on the Falcons. Baker has 10 picks. As we go into the second game of the stream, probably I actually will end this stream after this game. Whether it's a win, loss, tie, draw, whatever you want to say. I will be ending the stream after this. I hope you enjoy the stream. Hope you have enjoyed this rebuild up to this point. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this game that we're about to be playing, as they run it to Nick Chubb. He gains 3. He's up to 800 yards now on the season, so unless he rushes for 203 yards in this game, he will not reach 1,000 this game, which I wouldn't put it too far past him. We almost jumped that. They're a rookie. I think it has to be a rookie with the ability. Almost a very... No, it wasn't almost a risky pass. It was a risky pass. Almost intercepted. That's what it is. Odell deep. We push off. Or no, that's Janovich. Andy Janovich at the backfield. The play action got us. It ends up in a nice play for Janovich and a first down. Bigger slants, McGrone. Another pass to Moore. But it's, this time it's jarred out. McGrone! It bounces off, and he stiff arms him. McGrone with a great interception. I mean, he's just throwing it in bad places. Baker. It's almost like he's wanting a pick. Baker throws it, and it's intercepted by McGrone. Off of the tip. That's not questionable at all. But off the tip, he gets the interception. Now Joe Mixon, he's up to almost 800 yards. He is 1 yard shy of 800. So the goal definitely to get 1,000 yards, and it's looking like he will. I had Tyler Boyd open there, but linebacker kind of came across, and I got a little scared. Didn't want to throw an interception, so I didn't end up throwing the pass. Garrett gets there. Don't have time to roll out. Myles Garrett is a problem. 10th sack of the season. It's week 12. He's having a very good year. Not good power, but that doesn't matter when it's not a super long field goal. Damn, he almost missed. He almost just didn't get there. Seibert, whatever you want to say. He drove it. We gotta find a puncher this year too. Whether it's in the draft or whatever. Rome is almost there. The number 84, I think that's their tight end. Makes the tackle on the kick return. As our main goal is to shut down this running game that the Browns have. As you can see, they gained 40 yards right there. And his leg was contorting in a way that wasn't healthy when he was on the ground right there. It looks like he's fine now. I don't know, Kareem Hunt is in the game. And we get a coverage sack. Delvin Tomlinson, he's our coverage sack master. Up to 6 sacks, and they have none of them, not one, have been on, not a coverage sack, is what I'll say. He throws them more again. I think that's like 4 passes to more. It is. One has been intercepted, one was deep in coverage, one was to him and it was like incomplete, and then one was intercepted. So, Baker, he's targeting one man. And it hasn't been working out. We get up to the 47. Done a pass rush moves. Okay. Luckily we guard Garrett on the edge. Mixon fights. That should be a first down. They give it to him. Joe Mixon. Bouncing off tacklers. And yeah, he's at 800 yards now. I don't want to be in this formation because I don't want to be 5 wide. So you know what I'll do? I'll do a QB draw with Burrow. And I mean, it looks like it's going to be there until, you know, you run and then he instantly knows and block sheds the perfect one. No! Tyler Boyd. If they blitz you, it's trouble. T. Higgins, quick throw, gain of 13 to T. Higgins. Why? So coach is like, oh, we shouldn't do deep plays. You know, we should probably max protect a lot because Myles Garrett is going to be a threat. But no, they're like 5 wide. Yeah, I like it. I'm so confused. And they have a really good, you know, rest of the D-line. The D-line is very, very good other than that. So, they definitely, I don't want to do this. I don't like their routes. And it's play action, so. Mixon gets the first. Up to the 19. Got 4 for 27. Running the ball very efficiently and well. Burrow, you should have caught it. It bounces off the dome of someone. Okay. So we got this play. It's honestly guarded well. I gotta throw that ball away. There's nothing there. Burrow's 1 for 4, struggling. Struggling. If he could just do that route to the other side, that would have been cool. But Garrett. I'm struggling to throw this football. There's not much is getting open. Denzel Ward clearly just having an impact, and then their defensive line gets there, so we don't have a lot of time. But you know, we had time to make a play there. It's just everything's guarded very well. The secondary is doing their job. They're doing it very well. 6-0 though. Browns, they're getting the kick. It's not a deep one. It's returnable. And it's it's an okay return. You know, he couldn't have kneeled it, but he's 1 yard short of what you know, they would have gotten it that if he did. So doesn't really affect me.
We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat.
I'm just trying to make big hits and I'm missing them all as wow, what a surprise. We should put freaking Tyrann Mathieu on more. He's clearly just the guy that they're going to. If they don't go right there, they go to Jarvis Landry, but Tyrann Mathieu's on him, so it's an incompletion. Baker also kind of struggling. He's 3 for 7, so defense is playing well tonight. And he's got an interception early. He kicks out to Kareem Hunt. He breaks a tackle. Mackenzie Alexander can't wrap up, but it doesn't go anywhere. 4 for 8, 19 yards. Defense has been the game. These checks are down short, and he's short of the line to gain. I think that was Donovan Peoples-Jones on the catch. It is Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they gotta punt it. They're from the 42. It's 4th and 2. We'll get the ball and probably get 3. So they decide to punt. It's a deep one, and it's not bouncing. It goes into the back of the end zone. They could have pinned us back deep and then gotten good field position because of it, but they can't. And it's a clean start for these Bengals, and it's at the 20. Mixon up the middle would have been tackled, but it could have probably gained more yards, as that is the last play of this first quarter, bro. Walking over to the sideline. We're gonna try to set up a screen. I don't know. It's been good coverage. They're playing. It looks like they're playing man a lot, but I don't know. This is man again. This could be bad. I honestly don't want to do that, especially a play action screenplay. That's just not my thing. Mixon, he bounces off a tackle, but only gets a yard. It's not 3rd and 8. It's been tough to move this ball. This is not play I really want either. You know, they're obviously playing zone, so it's not a catch and run. Tyler Boyd, let's go. He was left open. The man who was supposed to be there, he couldn't guard him. He had to go underneath to T. Higgins. And that opened up Tyler Boyd deep downfield as we finally get Burrow going. 2nd completion of the game. We hit Mixon out of the backfield. He trucks forward. Gains us 8 yards. They'll probably give it. Oh, they actually do give us 8 yards. I'm surprised. And we'll give it right back. We see that left side of the field. He's honestly, I think he's short. Y'all give him the first. Honestly, kind of a dumb mistake from Cleveland not to play more men on the defensive line. It's 30 inches, and I get it pretty easily. I would have thrown that man across the field, which I did, but there was another man to tackle me, so it didn't look as impactful. We've seen this Tyler Boyd route murder in certain plays. That was man coverage. Great rebound on that play by whoever was guarding him. I have no idea. We got to block Uzma, and we're double teaming Myles Garrett here. We probably should have been doing this much earlier. We haven't been. Tyler Boyd underneath, wide open. Doesn't get the touchdown, but he gets us down to the 4. Tyler Boyd, another catch. He's really good, honestly. So we're going to the weak side of the offensive line. We're gonna bring Kohler over there. Looks like we can't. There's people over there. Mixon breaks the tackle. Make it not a loss, but doesn't go anywhere. So Garrett is on the field, but he's not in his normal position. Mixing with the block. And Garrett's flagging us down. 4 for 10.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
T. Higgins TD. That's nice to say, T. Higgins TD. As Burrow throws one into T. Higgins, his second of the year. And it looks like we will be going up 13-0 on this Browns team. You know, it's just been a struggle for them to move the football, and it's been a struggle here as well. You know, we're throwing 5 for 11. You know, just we've picked up on big plays. You know, Mixon, he's not even doing an amazing job running the football. You know, but he's still a great player, so he makes it work. But right there, just brought the middle linebacker up the middle of the field and 5 wide, and it looks like it affected him right there. Gonna try to pinch this defensive line, try to get the best results for this running game, not try to allow too much. And that was a good time to run a stretch when we pinch. He only got 3 rushes, and it's deep, very deep in the second quarter. As they fake a handoff, they go play action, they got time. 2 men in the same part, one could have boxed out. But Jarvis Landry with his first catch of this ball game. Gonna pinch here, bring Von Bell down. Adonis misses the tackle in the backfield. They do call flag. Don't know what it could have been on. They call holding, so we get a huge break right there. 1st and 17. This is a big play. We're playing man coverage. Odell. We blitzed. Wilson almost could have had an interception. We were getting pressure on Baker, so we had to get the ball away, and it was a bad ball, very bad ball. But Wilson, he didn't turn around, so it wasn't a play that he made. Wilson didn't have the awareness. It's very unfortunate. Could have been a pick, but didn't get his head around. Always got to be looking at that football. As Kareem Hunt gets a catch underneath, McGrone came late, made the tackle. Bringing Von Bell down. Von Bell with a great tackle in the open field on Nick Chubb. You know, he's not as, you know, necessarily hard to tackle in a way that he's going to juke you out. But he's just hard to tackle, like, almost like Derrick Henry. He can just run through you, the truck, and you know, lay out a stiff arm. As we get a sack, Matt Iodonis, his first sack, his first clean sack of the year. I saw he had a half a sack. It wasn't for us, though. So his first sack as a Cincinnati Bengal, as they were most likely running this football. We're going to play over the top. Oh, this is a big play. Did he get that first down? It's 4th and 1. That was scary. They did a stretch. We pinched. It almost worked. That was almost a very bad play for us. They kicked the field goal. It goes in. They're down by 10. We got 1:51 to try to drive down this field and get something. I'm not sure, but I think we get ball after half. If, you know, every other game is a reference point, we would, but I'm not 100% sure. Take a big hit with Jakeem Grant. Gonna keep mixing in for an extra blocker. Geez, Myles Garrett gets there. Luckily, we didn't throw it over the middle, so it could not have been picked off by the awaiting defender. Mixing, we get him out. Gain a first down. Gain about 11. I think we're gonna try to hit Devontae Smith on a drag route here. As you see, Denzel Ward's got the speed to catch up to him now. We're not gonna hurry up to this line. We're gonna let this clock just kind of chill. His first catch, Devontae Smith.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
I try to escape. Olivier Vernon gets the sack. His 5th sack of the season.
Defensively, I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
We'll do a nice tight end screen.
Eluding the pressure right. Got an open man. That's CJ Uzomah.
As it picks up,
And he gets this.
we gotta call timeout, but in bigger fashion. Uzomah is down after his first catch of the game. I don't know if this is a good enough punt. I think it's gonna go out the back. Oh, it doesn't. And we're there. Nice tackle inside the 15-yard line. Hope Uzomah is okay. Lower back strain. Uzomah's such a beast. I think we need him. They got a 2 tight end set, and I said it weird anyway, so it didn't help anything. Wide open, more. He's getting more and more targets. He got 3 catches on the day. Odell, he's been pretty quiet today. He's probably gonna go for like a huge touchdown now that I said that, but he's been quiet today. And he hasn't been shadowed by Tyrann Mathieu. That's pretty much been juice. So, as Moore gets another catch out of the slot. So that timeout really hurts. They wouldn't have taken a timeout. I'm almost 100% sure that they would not have taken a timeout. And look, Uzomah of course gets injured. So, look, you know, that gave him time. You know, so they would have been out of timeouts right here, but instead they have time and they can do something with it. They have that timeout, and Beckham gets a short route on Mathieu. That's the same route that Allen Robinson hit on Tyrann Mathieu. We're trying to get pressure. We're just trying to tackle inside the boundaries, and that's what we just did. Kareem Hunt in the middle of the field. Baker's gotta have better awareness. He's gotta either throw that ball away or, you know, just anything but a sack. As we get the ball too, 13-3 at half. Browns have struggled offensively. We've honestly struggled offensively too. Just we've struggled better. Or we've struggled worse, you know. Like, yeah. Like, the Jaguars tanked better than the Jets, you know. It's kind of like that. So, Mixon, he's averaging 0.1 less than what he did last week against a very stout Browns defense. Garrett back in coverage. We hit Devontae Smith for an okay game. 3rd and 2, a big play right here. They might be dialing up a blitz. They're not. Ooh, is that enough for the first? That's close. It's 14 inches. That's a big play. That's a big play. We got a chance. I didn't kick full punt power, but our guys, they got off quick. They can make a play. We missed, but he's right there. We got him at the 28. We could have had him a lot deeper, probably around the 20, honestly. If we pumped that with full power, we didn't. My bad. That's a mistake by me. And now they kind of have the momentum. They just got a huge stop defensively. Who's that? Shaquem Griffin coming in with another sack. So he's definitely working from the edge a lot better. 2 sacks in these 2 games. So what do you have? 2 sacks in the first. Von Bell takes a bad angle. Jesse Bates. So he has that balance beam, but Jesse Bates, you know, he tried to balance up, but Jesse Bates, you know, I dove, stumbled him, and then Jesse Bates, you know, you can't really step on a guy and recover your balance. So, yeah, see, this is what I'm scared of. Now they're moving the football efficiently. You know, that huge run from Nick Chubb, and now Nick Chubb is starting to get going, as you can see, with the huge stiff arm. Kareem Hunt comes in. Most likely a pass play. It's not a pass play. McGrone with a nice tackle. Kareem Hunt, only 2 rushes, but for only 4 yards. But we need a stop here. Jesse Bates, we're going to bring him out. Jesse Bates. He cuts right to where I put Jesse Bates, but I thought he was going in. Great cut to the outside. Nick Chubb, 86 yards on a limited 7 carries. That one big rush, that's what killed us in week, what, 5 or something? He had that one huge rush. And you know, that was the game changer. Ow, I just bit my tongue. I just got 8 for 89. That could be the game changer here. That one big run he had. Wasn't for a touchdown, but yardage wise, pretty equal, around 50. So very unfortunate. They're doing a draw. He just throws down Mackenzie Alexander like he's a baby. He's got the 10th rushing touchdown. He's the leading rusher in both categories, rushing TDs and rushing yards. You know, Nixon's right behind him, but he's not going to be behind him after this game. No, he is going to be behind him, but not by a small margin. So now they're up to over 100 yards, and it's just like that, you know, they got that momentum. That was a big defensive stop, and then they just go right down the field. It's going to be tough. It's going to hurt if we lose back 2 games this year to the Browns, because there's a good chance we see them in the playoffs. You know, Cleveland, Xavier Woods goes down the safety. That's pretty big. Okay, that's cool. Garrett gets there. He's in the zone now. I just need something. Uzma aggressive. He catches it, but it's not enough for the first because of that sack. That would have been 10 yards. That 4-yard sack. And we can't go for it here. We're at R31. We're going to try to kind of punt this out. Good tackle. So they get the ball at the 30. So not that much of an advantage, but if they continue, oh Jesus. Oh yo, this game might be over. Yo, if he gets like, if one person's there, one single person, he's breaking the tackle. Gee, thank you. Take him out the game, please. So we've pretty much... Wilson couldn't come and help the tackle. Tyrann Matthew comes and finishes. We've pretty much played with 4 down linemen. We might need to start playing with more. He almost got tackled. Oh, that hurts. I got stuck. Chubb gets another 10-yard rush.
never stop moving.
Breaks the first tackle.
2 yards on the carry there. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield.
Good open field tackle. Von Bell on Kareem Hunt. He loses yardage. They can't run it here. Kareem Hunt's got a lot of catches. 6, but only for 22 yards. We're going to play some user. Oh, Kareem Hunt picks up his 7th catch. Wilson there for the tackle. Only gains 2. 7 catches for Kareem Hunt. And only 24 yards to speak of it. And they're punting from the 48. I mean, yeah, that's a extremely long field goal. They punted straight out of bounds. We did about the 7. Oh. Did travel out of bounds way before. So Garrett, of course, honestly, we can get a yard just straight up the middle. Turn it away from Garrett. We can't turn it away from Garrett. But we get the yardage to take him up the X Factor. Clutch. Big plays right there. So, one of those guys gotta be blitzing. Burrow steps up. Garrett can't catch him. I press square! I press square! And of course Garrett rips it out. Burrow fumbles again in the season.
But this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
And it's a screen. I probably should have tried to get the sack. But the completion, it goes for -9, so maybe it was better that I didn't go for the sack.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to.
So Lyman just gets flattened. More, another catch. And Baker, 20 completions for 123 yards. We just need to play the sticks here. We need to play the sticks here, and there's just no one near the sticks. Moore gets a catch for the first down. He's got 6 for 69. Okay, what's going on? Matt Jones is out again. He's injured again.
Another nice game. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Throwing again on 2nd down.
He fell down. Tyrann Mathieu pick. He jukes back. Tyrann Mathieu with his 3rd interception of the year. What happened on the play? His man fell down. And Tyrann Mathieu was just there to make the play. What happened here? Yo! Inadvertent contact on Jarvis Landry and he falls down. The throw would have been right to Tyrann Mathieu anyway, but... Wow. So we might have actually gotten away with a little pass interference, but it's not like he really did it on purpose. It's just inadvertent contact. Mixon, we cut that out. That's a great play. High, yeah, get him out of the game, please. We can't have him out of the game again. Denzel Ward, he's fast, but he was way too far out. I ate one today.
Even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball.
Yeah, Zion beasted today.
He's so fast.
Tyler Boyd, number 32, misses the tackle. Burrow, 12 for 19. They're trying to strip the ball. A little scary. We're gonna do some play action. Pump fake. None's gonna work because it's the computer. Tyler Boyd lays out and snags it over Danny Trevathan. He's such a beast, dude. He's literally just like a good. Gotta keep mixing in the backfield. Oh, Denzel Ward almost made a play on that ball, and I would have cried if he did. Wait, how is that roughing? Wait, what? Dude, losing my... Oh, I bit my tongue. Refs coming in big in this game. That's a huge... That's a 14-yard loss. I know it says 15, but it went from the 31 to the 45. So unless I don't know math, that's a 14-yard loss. But refs coming in big for the Browns because Usman's over there. Probably should have got it to Boyd, but I don't feel comfortable throwing it that way. And I feel like he still would have been there to play that route. If Mixon would have stayed there, that would have been a throw, but he started going. 3:30 left. Wind is on our side. I missed. Did I? Did I? Cyber makes it a 6-point game. I mean, honestly, you know, I want to say that's good, but it honestly just doesn't matter because you know they're not going to miss the PAT. So, but nonetheless, it extends our lead so that they have to score a touchdown and they can't settle for 3. So that's the biggest upside for it. Tyrann Mathieu is in the zone. We're going to play man coverage, not just because he's in the zone, because he can play both, but because he's dominant over there. Good block on Tyrann Mathieu. He was just pushing him out the way. And I might put Tyrann Mathieu on more. Look at Moore. He's just dominant over there. And it's not fair. It's not fair. Juice gets a catch. It was in zone. Baker with 2 interceptions today. So Mackenzie Alexander, he right now has been in zone coverage on Moore. And he's kind of struggled. Phillips right there was in zone coverage. Or not in zone coverage, was in man on Donovan Peoples-Jones. Tyrann Mathieu comes out the X Factor. Fortunately, couldn't do much in it. Odell. Big catch. 2-minute warning. Probably shouldn't have dived right there with whoever I did dive with. Hey, Chubby's in the zone still? I haven't seen him. Why is he in the zone still? We send a blitz. McGrone right up the middle. Having a great game. They do hurt. Baker takes a hit from Starler 2 away. We need pressure. We don't have our best pressure people out here, but we need it. That's on Jesse Bates. I don't know what he's doing. He's playing outside coverage on Odell when he has a middle of the field zone, a middle of the field deep zone. Jesse Bates, I don't know what you're doing back there, but you're not doing the right thing. They walk down the field 17-16. Wow, just imagine, you know, that roughing or grounding call that, you know, shouldn't exist. We get a holding call as well. So ref's really just against us right now. Now we need to go down the field from instead of like the 30. We gotta go down the field from the 20.
And I know fans get frustrated when I see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Great job to get the ball out right there by Burrow.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. He'll look to throw.
T. Higgins with a big catch. Up to the 31.
11 yards there, first down. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Underneath to Uzma. He makes a big truck. We call timeout.
Pickup of 8, second and 2.
We just need to get in field goal range.
He's going to use the first of the
They can ice us.
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
We got a solid way to go.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. This pass
T.
complete to
Higgins.
Higgins.
I don't want to use that timeout yet.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this
We're gonna
time.
come out in the same play.
First down now, but the clock continues.
Less than 30 seconds. They leave T. Higgins open. We'll call a timeout now. One single timeout remaining.
Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. He's back to
Tyler Boyd.
and they're going to have another first down.
We'll call our timeout now. Probably shouldn't have, but we did. I really don't want to call this play now. If we take a sack, I deserve to lose.
Here we go with Burrow.
What's the flag?
Comes in as Howard falls incomplete.
Yo, what? Yo, the refs just screwed us. The refs just screwed us. Yo, there's a man right there.
There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty,
50 yards. Bro,
They lose the
the
yardage,
refs
and of course
screwed
they
us.
also
We're
lose
right on the
down
field goal
on
target line now.
and it's quickly second and long. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And they're
We
gonna
didn't gain
start at
anything.
3rd and long here. He's taken out of bounds.
Honestly, I'm just gonna try to take my field goal now.
So everything rests now on the right
They
foot
do
of
call
Austin
timeout.
Seibert. Now a final chance to
I'm honestly just gonna
as a
call a
timeout
spike
comes in with 10
here.
seconds left in the game.
I know that sounds dumb, but I'm just gonna call a spike here. It'll take off like maybe a second.
If they get nothing else
It
here
is an
on third
incomplete
down,
pass.
it'll be a 53-yard attempt from this spot.
Didn't take off any seconds. You know,
So everything rests
we're
now
still
on the
iced.
right foot of Austin Seibert. Now
They ice us again.
chance to stop him here as a
They'll
timeout
probably
comes
ice
in
us
with
again.
10 seconds left in the game.
Okay, 53
So
yards.
everything rests now on the right foot
Big,
of Austin
big
Seibert.
forward kick.
This will be from 53 for the win.
Ice in my blood. Ice in my veins. 53-yarder. Iced. A 53-yard game winner iced. Austin Seibert with a 53-yarder. Ice in my veins. Ice in my veins. The refs want to screw the Bengals out of the Cleveland Browns game. Nope. Ice in my veins.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility.
Gotta play over top here.
Running a play here offensively.
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happening.
That's not far enough.
So after it's over, you're going to go to the
Picked. Game. 3 interceptions. Darius Phillips. Oh!
And that is going to seal this
And a banger to end the stream. Bengals and Browns have another classic game. Bengals come out on top on this one. 53-yard game winner. Iced. To win it. To win it. The refs tried to screw us. Uzma was clearly right over there. Bro throws the ball away. Intentional grounding. Are you kidding me? Come on, refs. Come on, refs. You can't do that to us. Too clutch. Baker. 3 INTs. Excuse me. One. What was one? Don't remember. I know Tyrann Mathieu probably got away with a little pass interference call. And then the last one, it's a jump ball at the end of the game, so I don't... Really only one interception that's not, you know, kind of BS. I don't remember what the first one is. Burrow. So his completion percentage dropped in that game because of me running a spike and me, like, throwing the ball away. But 1 TD, 0 INTs, and 209 yards for Burrow. Nixon, he averaged 4.0. Burrow fumbled. I slid, but game tried to, you know, screw me again. Nick Chubb, he had that huge run. He had that one amazing drive. And then that kick started him. Then they stopped giving him the ball. Like, they just stopped. And he had a TD as well. Go over to the Bengals. Tyler Boyd, 5 for 92. T. Higgins had 7 for 54. Uzma, 3 for 29. Devontae Smith, a little off game, 3 for 15. Mixon had 2 for 19. Yeah, Jonah Williams had 2 sacks allowed, and Mayfield had 3. Logan Wilson with 11 tackles, McGrone with 9. Oh, McGrone had it off the tip. Yeah. So, I don't know. Adonis, he's injured, but not big time. But still, he's injured. Jonathan Jones, they all had tackle for losses. Adonis, Shaquem Griffin, Dalvin Tomlinson, and Cameron McGrone all had sacks, so actually great game. So this was the throwaway pick. Tyrann Mathieu, he's just literally locked down. Cameron McGrone had 1 INT. That was off the tip as well. So Baker didn't even play bad, just the interceptions very misfortunate. McGrone with 2 pass deflections as well. Ice in my veins, dude. The freaking game winner. First, you gotta line it up good, which is very hard because you can't see it. You know? Second, it's iced. The freaking thing goes away. So, of course, that's even harder. So, just ice. And some 53 yards as well. It looked like it started to curve, and I was like, no, I missed it. But I did. I freaking clutched up big time. Honestly, one of the biggest plays I've made. +1 zone and tackle. Nice plays there. I'm going to bed in a minute. Yeah, probably same. I got some stuff to do tomorrow. But, yo, the kicker got an upgrade for that. Respect. I like it. He deserves one. Clutch game winner for him. Jalen Mayfield, we're upgrading pass protector, and I don't care if he needs it or not. He needs it. Oh, that hurt. Pass block finesse? Why don't you just upgrade his pass blocking in general? Jeez, his run block power kind of sucks. Drew Sample, he doesn't get a lot of reps, but he might. Uzma, he's a little injured. That sucks. Yeah, this guy. Goat. I'm gonna upgrade power. It's not gonna upgrade his kicking power though. Don't even know why. Clutch. 19-17. That's a great game. That was so good. You know, that was like a nice defensive game. That was really fun. That's probably game of the year so far. I don't know. That's definitely one of them. Definitely one of the game of the years. Let's see. What are some of the others? Probably the Raiders. Even though it ended in a loss, that's probably up there. These games were close. I didn't know how. I don't remember right off the bat. Chiefs. Yo, the Chiefs game was really, really good. And the Bears, that was just kind of a demolition. So, definitely, this is probably one of the games I would recommend to go back and watch. And now we are tied. The Browns have lost 2 straight now, and so now the Bengals and the Browns are tied. Wow, so we're tied in the division now. And we play the Broncos. So, who wins? McGrone with another player of the week. So Nick Foles, after struggling, had a huge game. McGrone had 9 tackles, a sack, and an interception. Carlos Dunlap. We don't need Carlos Dunlap. Like, we don't need him. So 7-3. We're probably not ahead of the division. We have 2 division losses. The Browns probably don't. Yeah, they don't. And the Ravens are now 6-4. They were 4-4. So it's getting close, man. It's getting close. Oh yeah, we're in the AFC. So the Jets having a nice year. Okay, let's see what's going on right here. We're just gonna go to the AFC North. Okay, streak. We're on the biggest streak. So we're doing bad. We're doing amazing at home, but on the road, we're doing a little iffy. Division. We have 1 division win. Oh, so here's the thing. So we have lost to the Steelers, obviously, and we beat the Browns once. And we lost to the Browns once. So everyone has 2 division losses. So we got to play the Ravens twice. Say we win that, and then we got to play the Steelers once. So we could dethrone. So who do the Ravens, or who do the Browns have to play? I don't know. But they have 1 more division game left, and that's probably week 17. So if we go undefeated in the rest of the division games, we can go 4-2. And if the Browns lose, but we have a better record, you know, so if we finish with a better record, we obviously stand at first place. But if they win their last division game and we go undefeated for the rest of the year, and then we both finish with the same record, I don't know what's going to be the tiebreaker. You know? Because if that's the number 1 seed, which it might, I think the Titans are standing in at first place. Yeah, but they're only 1 game ahead, so if that's the tiebreaker, and we don't get it, I'm going to be pissed. So, but great 2 games. 1 for more of a blowout stats game. Second one was just a nice grit and grindy game. But I'm gonna end the stream here. I don't know when I'll be streaming again. But I hope you enjoyed. Continue to check in on these, because these are bangers and I like doing them a lot. Stay safe, everyone, and get through these hard times. I know it's hard for a lot of people, but you can get through them. And stay safe, and I love you.